Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're all having a great day, and I hope you're ready for some vintage non-sports trading cards. We'll be looking at the 10 most expensive non-sports cards from pre-2000, sold on eBay in the last 2 weeks. Got a pretty awesome top 10 here for you. Excited to share it. Got a nice set of bonus listings at the end as well, so make sure you stay tuned for those. You don't want to miss them. All right, let's not waste any more time and get into the good stuff. Alright, starting us off in the 10th spot from 1956 Topps U.S. Presidents. We have President Abraham Lincoln, graded a mint PSA 9, and sold for $1,580. Record for one of these is $2,788 in October of 2021, and it's a pop of only 3 in the mint slab, and there are none graded higher. In the number 9 spot from 1995 Marvel Metal, we have the Wolverine Silver Flasher Parallel, graded a gem in PSA 10. This card sold for $1,600. It's a pop at 2. This is the first sale, I believe, of a PSA 10. The Silver Flashers were inserted 1 per pack. In the number 8 spot from 1977 Star Wars, we have Chewie and Han Solo, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,677. That's a record sale on PSA's website. The previous high was $169 from February of 2021. That's a pretty big, almost 10x move in just over a year. Pop of this card in a gem mint slab is only $13. In the number 7 spot, we'll head back to that 1956 Topps U.S. Presidents, at this time for President Warren G. Harding, graded a mint PSA 9, and sold for $1,775.55. That's the first sale on record of a PSA 9. It's a pop 2, and there's none graded higher. In the number 6 spot from 1985 Topps Garbage Pail Kids, we have the Atom Bomb Glossy Sticker, graded a mint PSA 9, and sold for $2,325. This exact card actually sold for $5,100 in February 2021, so that's a big decrease for whoever bought that one. That hurts. It's a pop of 58 in a mint slab, and there are 17 higher graded gem mint PSA 10s. In the number 5 spot from 1902 Ogden's Limited Guinea Gold C Series, we have President Ulysses S. Grant, graded a near mint PSA 7, and sold for $2,500. That's the first sale on PSA's website for a PSA 7. It's a pop 2 with none graded higher. A PSA 4 sold for $72 in January of 2022. That's quite a bit lower condition than the near mint 7. However, that's the closest comp I could find. In the number 4 spot from 1985 Topps Garbage Pail Kids, we have Nasty Nick, graded a mint PSA 9. The sticker sold for $2,829. It's a pop of 98 in a mint slab, and there are 22 higher graded gem and PSA 10s. Alright, time to see what we have in the top 3. First up, from 1994 Marvel Masterpieces, we have the Spider-Man Hollow Foil Bronze, graded a gem in PSA 10, sold for $4,000. That's a record sale for one of these. Previous high was $3,550 from April of 2022, so just a few months ago. And it's a pop of only 4 in a gem mint slab. In the number 2 spot from 1966 Batman, we have the Batman number 1, graded a near mint PSA 8, and sold for $4,450. Pop of this card is 53 in a PSA 8 slab, and there are 33 graded higher, with the highest being 11 mint PSA 9s, and there's also 21 mint PSA 9s with qualifiers out there. And top in the list from the number 1 spot from 1993 Skybox, we have the Art de Bart Simpson sketch card, number 176 out of 400. In raw condition, sold for $12,500. Wow. I really want to get one of these, but they are way out of my price range. That is such an awesome card, though. Really like these. All right, that's it for the top 10. Had a pretty good mix here for the last couple of weeks. You had an Atom Bomb in there. You have the Art to Bart sketch card of The Simpsons, a couple Star Wars cards, or at least one Star Wars card, and 2 U.S. presidents. 3 U.S. presidents, actually, if you can count the 1902 Ogdens. So, pretty awesome top 10. Time to look at some bonus cards. First up, from 1996 Topps Star Wars Finest, we have the Obi-Wan Kenobi Refractor and raw condition, sold for $338. So refractors in this set were inserted 1 in 12 packs, and the box had 36 packs, so you got 3 refractors per box. From 1969 Topps Man on the Moon, we have a Neil Armstrong uncut sheet. You can see the back made up a large kind of poster of Neil Armstrong, so this is an uncut sheet, pretty awesome, in raw condition, so for $99.95. I really like this one. I think this would be something cool to have that you could actually frame, and I think it would be a pretty neat oddball piece of a collection. From 1959 Topps Wacky Plaques, we have the Don't Just Do Something plaque, graded near mint PSA 8, and it's sold for $33. That's a pop of only 3 in a PSA 8 slab. There's none graded higher, and this is the first sale of one of these in any grade. From 1972, Panini Cantanti 72, we have Pink Floyd, graded a near mint PSA 7, and sold for $313.88. It's a pop 5 in a near mint slab, and there are 22 graded higher, with the highest being 2 mint PSA 9s. From 1933, National Chickle Skybirds, we have the Parnell Panther, graded a PSA 4, and it's sold for $39.99. That's a pop of a 12 in a PSA 4 slab, and there's only 28 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint PSA 9. I think that was a pretty good buy. These are pretty cool cards if you're into antique planes and stuff, and it's awesome from 1933. From 1965 Gilligan's Island, we have card number 37, Gilligan to the Rescue, in raw condition, so for $266. Wow, that one surprised me. That's a pretty strong sale for a raw copy of one of these, or at least I believe so. Not many PSA sales on the website, not many have been slabbed. A PSA 7 of this exact card sold for $130 in January 2019. And another near mint 7 sold for $300 in August of 2018, but not really anything newer as far as sales go. From 1982 Horlicks Superheroes, we have a Wonder Woman trading card in raw condition, sold for $45. Haven't seen this one before. You can see on the back it's a different language there. I used Google Translate for some of the stuff on the back, and it came up with a Malaysian or Indonesian card. So that's something unique I've never seen before. If you guys have seen this, let me know in the comments below, but either way, it's pretty awesome. From 1937 Shelby Gum, we have a Clark Gable in raw condition. It says it does have a crease on it, a light crease, so it is in lower grade condition, and sold for $30. There's only been 3 copies of this Clark Gable graded with PSA. There's a PSA 2, a PSA 4, and a PSA 6. So I think that was actually, even though it has a crease, it'd be a low grade. It's not very many in the pop report, so maybe that was a good buy, $30. From 1984 Star Wars Kellogg stickers, we have Han Solo graded near mint PSA 8, and this sticker sold for $43. I think that was a good deal. It's a pop of only 4 in a PSA 8 slab. There are 9 graded higher, with the highest being 2 gem mint PSA 10s. This is the first sale on record of a PSA 8 on PSA's website. From 1986 Marvel Universe, we have a Punisher sticker graded a near mint PSA 8, and sold for $40. That was a good buy there. That's a pop 1 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's only 5 higher graded mint PSA 9s. This is the first sale on record on PSA's website of any grade. Pretty awesome looking Punisher sticker. From 1880 Scrap Pictures Y95, we have a die cut George Washington graded an SGC 1.5. Pretty small die cut card here, and it's sold for $115.28. It's a pop of only 2, and there's 1 higher graded SGC 2, and that's it. Over at PSA 2 sold for $121 in January of 2019, so that was quite a while ago. So I think this was a pretty good price for an SGC 1.5. Definitely something pretty awesome and unique. From 1966 Topps Batman, we have the Riddler graded an RCG 8, and it sold for $152.50. So this is Revolution card grading. Had subgrades for 9s for edges, surface, and centering, and 7 for corners. Comparisons, near mint PSA 8 sold for $383 in March of 2022. So a fair bit lower for this Revolution card grading slab, but still pretty strong price, $152 I think. From 1994 Skybox DC Master Series, we have Batman graded a gem in PSA 10. So for $219.62. This is a pop of only 17 in a gem mint slab, and it's an awesome looking Batman card. The record's $383 from June of 2021. From 1934 Carrera's Film Stars, we have Ginger Rogers graded a near mint PSA 7. This card sold for $32. It's a pop 2 in a PSA 7 slab, and there are 21 graded higher, with the highest being 5 gem in PSA 10s. This exact card actually sold in July of 2020 for $10.50. From 1966 Marvel Superheroes, we have Spider-Man graded a GMA 7. This card sold for $396. So looking for comps over at PSA, and PSA 8 sold for $910 in February of 2022, so that wasn't too long ago. However, not saying a GMA 7 would be comparable to a PSA 7, so I'm thinking this is still just under $400. It's probably a pretty steep price to pay for a GMA 7. From 1988, we have a sealed playing card set here. This is Super Top Trump. It's a German Marvel Villains playing cards, and it, as mentioned, is sealed, and sold for $37.99. Haven't seen these ones before. I think it's similar to those Top Trumps ones that you see in the English versions. However, I haven't seen these before. If you guys know anything about these, let me know in the comments below. This is a new one to me. From 1967 Topps Who Am I? I am the female ruler of a large empire. Who am I? It's a Queen Elizabeth II card in raw condition, so for $152.30. Seems a bit high actually for one of these in raw conditions. Not much sales records for graded copies. A PSA 8 sold for $40 in January 2021, but there's been no sales since on the PSA's website. A PSA 8 is a pop of 27, so it's quite high for a PSA 8. I don't think that this year, I'm not saying that this year would be that great, and there's only 3 higher graded 2 mint PSA 9s, so seems a bit steep for a raw copy. Let me know what you guys think, if you agree or not. From 1990 Topps The Simpsons, we have I'm Bart Simpson. Who the hell are you? Graded a gem in PSA 10, so for $1,250. Wow, that one's hard to believe, but it was looked like a legitimate sale. This is a pop 1, and this is the first sale of this card on record. No other sales on PSA's website for this particular one. From 1980 Panini, the Rock and Pop collection, we have Paul McCartney graded a gem mint PSA 10. This card sold for $1,215. This is a pop 1 as well, and this is the first sale on record. That one seems a little bit more in line, I think, but you never know. 1980s Panini, Paul McCartney. 1990 Topps The Simpsons. The Simpsons is pretty popular, so they're both pop 1s. Which one would you go for around $1,200? And we're gonna finish it up with something pretty neat here. This is 1964 Topps Gumco Beatles unopened rack pack, and it's BBCE authenticated, and it's sold for $995. That is pretty awesome. I've never seen one of these unopened before. Definitely think that would be a pretty good collector's item. Almost $1,000, and it's BBC authenticated. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. Also, if you have a quick second, please hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support. If you haven't checked out the affiliate links that we have in the description below, we have eBay partner network links for various search results specific to the video. If you want to do some browsing of some of these cards and sets, check out those links below. It's a pretty helpful reference. Also, we got a link to BCW Supplies, and you guys can save 10% with the code JUNKWAX10. And in addition, we have a link to the Market Movers app, and you can use the code JWI to get your first month subscription for just $1 to give it a try. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.